Senator, let's continue. What is necessary for you to become leader? When is the vote? What does it take to get it done? Give us a little inside baseball. Is it anonymous vote? Are you guys all meeting in a room? Bring us into the room.
Yeah. So here's the deal. Under our bylaws, the election is supposed to be in January. But since the McConnell came into power, he rushes the vote, okay, to right after the election. So the vote's going to be next Wednesday. So why does he do that? Well, so the new guys don't really know much, and he can go to them and say, you know what, I put a lot of money in your state, and you're going to vote against what I believe. Just think next time you run, buddy, what's going to happen to you? So that's what he does. So the election is going to be next Wednesday, right? So I'm running. John Thune's running. John Cornyn's running. I believe I'm going to win because when I talk to my colleagues, they want change. They want to be treated as equals. They want a majority of them, not all of them, a majority of them support the Trump agenda. They want to help him. They know I've got a great working relationship with him. I've got a working relationship with the Freedom Caucus in the House and with Speaker Johnson. Right? They know as a business guy, I can get things done. What do business guys do? Well, we say, this is what we're going to do. This is our vision. Let's build a team. Let's have a plan to execute it. And let's measure the living daylights out of things. That's successful people do that. That's what business guys do. So what they know is that's what I'm going to do. That's what Trump's going to do. If Trump doesn't get a majority leader in the Senate that is supportive of his agenda, then some of the things that he's proposed, believe it or not, they're not going to happen. I mean, there's nominees that Trump will want because it happened when McConnell was the president or a majority leader of the Senate. His first 2 years at Trump, it never got through because he didn't like them. Judy Shelton, who would have held the Federal Reserve accountable, right? He made sure that there were two people out. Chuck Grassley and I were out because of COVID. We had COVID. So he organizes the vote that week, so she lost by one, right? He could have brought the vote up again. Did he? No. So what Trump needs is somebody that's going to help him get his agenda done. Why tell everybody, if you like the Trump agenda and you want to get accomplished, you need to call, if you have a Republican senator in your state, you need to call every Republican senator that you know and say, look, Rick Scott's got to be the majority leader or somebody. I mean, there's no one else. I'm the only one running that has this relationship with Trump, but somebody is going to get Trump's agenda done. Otherwise, what do we just, we went out and busted our butt, one, to elect Trump and get a majority in the Senate and a majority in the House. And what are we going to do with it? We're going to squander it like what happened under Paul Ryan and Mitch McConnell, Trump's first 2 years. I mean, he didn't get his nominees done. He didn't get the legislation. So they wouldn't, when McConnell was the head, when Trump was president and Ryan was the Speaker of the House, he wanted to do an infrastructure bill. Did they get it done? No. But did they do it? Did they help Biden get it done? Yeah, absolutely. They helped Biden get it done. They got the 11 or so Republicans to help Biden, so he could go brag that he got some infrastructure deal done. Now, was it a good deal? No, it was a horrible deal. It was a Green New Deal stuff. You're paying for charging stations all over the country. I mean, is somebody paying for your gas? No, they're not. But you're paying for their charging station.
Senator, the vote is coming up next week. Can you just remind the audience who is your opposition? And the grassroots are behind you 100%.
Well, my opposition, here's what my opposition is John Thune. He's a senator from South Dakota. He's been there, I think, since the late 90s. And then John Cornyn from Texas. He's been there since 2002. You'd love to have dinner with him. But I think what you have to have is you got to have somebody that has a relationship with Trump, has been supportive of his agenda, is a business guy to get something done. And that's if we want the Trump agenda done, that's what's got to happen. And the other thing that we've got to make sure the stuff gets out of the House. The Freedom Caucus is an important part of the House. We're going to need their votes to get it done. The way you do that is you talk to them. I meet with the Freedom Caucus from the House every Wednesday night. We're up in D.C. to say, guys, we have got to be for something, and we've got to stop the bad stuff. We got to be for something that moves the ball. And then we got to fight like hell if they have bad stuff.
Got to wrap. My advice to Speaker Johnson is we went in the wrong direction back in 2017, and I wanted the repeal of Obamacare, but it wasn't done right. We need a crisp, short, precise border bill that gives more funding to Border Patrol, that gives us the ability to secure our border, including wall funding. Get it to the House, Senate. You do not need a filibuster on that, right? It should pass the threshold because it should be just its own supplemental. You could prove. You could. Am I correct on that, Senator? Does it pass the filibuster threshold?
That's my understanding.
Right?
I agree with you.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a budget bill.
Straight to the president's desk. Sign it in the first month. Yep.
Right.
Done.
Let's do
that's
something.
It. You do it in the first 30 days. Yes. Get it done. Get it right out of the gate. Show the American people you're fulfilling the mandate on the border. First 30 days. Senator, we're behind you 100%. Let us know how we can help. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Charlie. Thanks for your support. And thanks for your help win the election.